Hi guys, this is Erin. I want to come today and talk to you about two tools that I use regularly in my classroom that I hope you either haven't heard before or are interested in learning about. And those two devices are called Kahoot and Quizzizz. Um, I chose these tools because I'm really focusing on gamification in my classroom. So I'm really trying to push towards what students are interested in right now, which is games. And so these two particular tools are almost like playing a video game. Kahoot is set up with instead of letters like A, B, C, and D, it's set up with shapes, and it allows students to select answers. And once they have selected their answer and everyone has turned in their answer, it gives a poll of what students got right, what students got wrong, right immediately on the screen. Whereas quizzes is set up where students can take an assessment and depending on what they answer, like if they get it correct, they'll get a funny meme of some sort. And that meme could say, oh, great job, or it could say, man, you got to try harder. And it's really fun. I use it a lot in my classroom, and I think that students really enjoy using that particular product. The way they have a lot of similarities and they have a lot of differences. Basically, the main similarity between Kahoot and Quizzes is that Kahoot and Quizzes are both game-based instruction. So basically what you're doing is you're encouraging students to participate in whatever standard-based activity that you're giving them, but you're allowing them to participate through a game-type program. I think personally that they are different because Quizzes is set up almost like an assessment tool for teachers to be able to use regularly in the classroom. It has read to me technology in it. It has, you can assign it as homework. You can assign it individually to students. You can also assign it to just a whole class or maybe a couple of kids. Whereas Kahoot is more like a whole group instruction quick check. So you're still able to answer questions just like with quizzes, but it's a little different because you can't go and do it at a later time. Everybody has to do it at the same time. Um, I use both of these tools a lot in my classroom. Some of the ways that I use it is I use it for a pretest, so like a quick check on how um, they're doing on a particular standard before I teach it. I even use it with math, which is kind of fun because a lot of people think you can only use it with like social studies or reading standards, but the kids really enjoy it, especially with the math. I use it as an attention grabber. Right now we have scripts that they're supposed to do. And so part of that buy-in for them to be able to participate in these scripts is that when they go to answer comprehension questions, instead of answering them on a sheet of paper, I allow them to answer them through Kahoot or through quizzes. I use it actually as a post-test also. Quizzes are really good about turning a lot of their stuff off. So if you don't want a music or you don't want the memes to pop up, then you have that as an option. So you're able to really take it as an assessment. Um, and I feel like it's something that helps them feel comfortable with testing. Um, I definitely see a lot of benefits with it, but I think the biggest benefit that I've seen is that it keeps them interested in learning. Right now, educators as a whole are struggling with keeping kids engaged. And I feel like that this process, by using these gamification ideas for assessments, has helped my students become more engaged and help them to be more successful in my classroom.